Good morning, everyone. Dan Goyette here. Michigan International Hypnosis Conference live in the studio here in Michigan. And it's a cold morning. November has shown up. And we've got some winter storm warnings. So I think we're going to have some snow soon. We've got a little thin layer of ice actually forming out on the lake. So early morning. 8 o'clock news. Wanted to do this this morning because we have an announcement. And that is from 8 o'clock this morning, running through to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 25th, 26th, we are doing our first ever Black Sale Friday for the conference. And we wanted to see how that would go. So right now, if you go to the Michigan International Hypnosis website, and use the code MIHC26 now, you will save 10% off of the sale price that's already happening. We already have a sale price happening, but for the next 24 hours, we're going to have even a bigger sale. And you guys might be thinking, well, 10%, Dan. Well, hey, here's the thing. It's 10% off of $125. So you'll get all 3 days of the conference for $112.50, if my math is right. So, and I think my math is right. So that is one of the great things that we have going on right now. So, and I'm actually going to put that in the chat so that you guys can see. So the code, I'm just going to go ahead and type this into the chat and you guys will be able to see it. So sale code is MIHC26 now. So go ahead and put that in there at the checkout. It'll ask you for the coupon code. That's the code you're going to use. Go ahead and use that MIH6 now, 26 now. And that is going live on our Facebook page, live on our YouTube channel. So, and be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel to make sure that you're getting all the cool updates that we've got going on. So what else have we got going on in the news from Michigan Hypnosis? All right, couple things. We're making some changes. As I've stated before, and I know a lot of you are going to watch this on the replay because it is so early in the morning. That's okay. I'm going to send this out. We are not going to be using the projectors or the screens moving forward. Just because the first couple of years in the venues that we had, the screens were great. We had enough room for them. The lighting was good. You could see it well. The venue that we have now is a great venue. It really is. However, the breakout rooms are a little bit small for those large screens. So we're getting rid of those. And to make things better for the presenters and thereby making things better for the attendees, we're going to be moving to the large screen TV monitors. So you'll be able to hook up to those. I know you'll be able to hook up to them with an HDMI cable. I'm not sure about, Bluetooth or cast. You might be able to cast to it. So, because some of them do that. But that's what we're going to be moving to. So you won't have any problem seeing or hearing. And it's gonna solve some of our lighting problems. It's going to solve some of our presenters' problems. And we're going to make it better for them. And thereby better for everybody. So that's one of the changes that we've made. Another thing that we're going to be doing is we are bringing the banquet back to the conference. I think the last year we had an outing and everybody seemed to the year before, that outing went really, really well at the Pegasus restaurant. This year, we just kind of outgrew the Pegasus restaurant. They really weren't able to handle us. And that's my fault. That's on me. I'm gonna take the blame on that one. But we are bringing that back to the conference. So the awards banquet will be taking place at the conference. That's another change that we're doing. Another thing that we're doing to make it better is we are going to be having a special lunch on Saturday, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it's Saturday, Friday or Saturday, one of the two. We haven't made a 100% decision. It's going to be the network lunch. It's going to be a little bit longer so that you guys can sit down and talk with people that you want to talk with, and just have that networking. And we're going to have that set up in a special way for you guys to see when you get there. It'll be a lot of fun. And of course, excuse me, it's getting cold here. We've updated our app, made that a little easier to use, a little bit better to use. If you have not downloaded the app, it might be beneficial for you to do so. We are working on the conference even now. So that sale is going on, by the way, right now, 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm going to send that out and let you guys know that you can save that huge amount of money. And we've got a limited number of tickets on that sale, by the way. I should probably put that out there as well. So when they're gone, they're gone. And hopefully we get, those individuals who want those tickets at that price. So, and some people are going to be like, come on, man. What do you mean you ran out of tickets? No, I'm sorry. But when the tickets are gone, they're gone. Sale ends on the 26th. If the tickets are purchased before that, we might find some more. We might not. But once they're gone, they're gone. The other thing that we're going to be doing this year is we are going to be bringing back the workshops. I know I've talked about this before. Workshops are going to be coming back to the Michigan International Hypnosis Conference, MIHC. How is that going to work? Well, we're going to have those conferences. Come on, Dan. We're live. We're going to have those workshops set up in a way that I think is of better value to everybody coming to the conference. It's not going to be it's not going to be post. Those workshops are going to be taking place during the conference. So that means that you don't have to fly in early, get an extra 2 or 3 days of hotel room. You don't have to stay late, get an extra 2 or 3 days of hotel room. They are what we're referring to these as the micro certification workshops. These are workshops that you're going to be able to take to be certified in techniques and tactics and possibly protocols at a greatly reduced price. So that is, I think, an experiment that we're running, and I hope that they work really, really well and that everybody likes them. We did a vote, so overwhelmingly, also the discussion forum panels are going to stay. And right now, speaker proposals are open, and they will be open, I'm going to say right now till February 1st. So get your speaker proposals in. Send your proposals if you want to apply to do one of the workshops. Send your proposal if you want to be or apply to be on one of the discussion forum panels. Each one of those on the website has its own link. You'll be able to go to each individual one and submit a proposal or an application. The workshops are going to be very limited. They're going to be really, really tight. So you're going to want to get that proposal in for the workshop sooner rather than later so that we can look them over, so that we can make a decision. We generally are hoping to get some workshops that are going to be of value, meaning that the workshop is going to be something that the attendee can go to and install or utilize in their own practice, in their own business, and hopefully makes a meaningful and positive effect within their business and practice. So get those in sooner rather than later. There is going to be a split. How's that going to work? Well, there's going to be a split. There's going to be a split between the presenter and the conference. So we're going to be giving most of the money to the presenter, but keeping a little bit for the conference just to help the budget to pay for the costs of the rooms and everything that we've got going on. So this is an opportunity for you as a presenter to maybe cover the cost of your trip to the Michigan conference. So yes, but they are going to be tight. We've got a very, very limited number of those micro conference certification events. Excuse me. I cannot talk this morning. I've not had enough coffee. So yes, I should probably put that QR code up for the Michigan International. Do I have? You know what? Don't have a QR code, but that's okay. I will put the link up there. You guys will be able to get to the website. You'll be able to get those tickets at that sale price. So that's what's going on this morning, guys. That is the news from the Michigan Hypnosis Conference. Is the sale that is going on right now. It is our first ever Black Friday sale. It's something we're trying to see if it's going to be something that we're going to want to continue, if it's going to be something that is going to help keep the cost of the conference down and make it more economical for people looking to attend in this time. So that being said, looking forward to seeing everyone there. Get your proposals in, apply to be a speaker, apply to have that micro certification workshop, be on the discussion forum panels, get that sale price. I hope you guys have a happy, healthy, and safe holiday. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody and everybody who might be seeing this later. So until then, peace.